I did a video on Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer before.
In the Animal Crossing New Horizons DLC, you travel to another island to design homes for cute animals. And speaking of... Bro, look at this little monkey and the way he runs away! Bro! After having a heart attack, I realized how cute his bangs were.
But this one is extra rad because it's for the 3DS. I remember playing this on a cozy Christmas night with a warm blanket and watching The Reluctant Astronaut. Why did I say it like that? My goal in this video is to ruin those memories by making the most disturbing houses possible.
What the hell is this?
But I digress. Even though I didn't want to mess up my own town, I had no problem messing up someone else's house, which is where my first victim, Deirdre, comes in. Yes, I picked a rainy location, got the required plants out, and soon conducted my dubious plan to fill this house with nothing but these horrible standees. Even the walls and the floors were the standee in some sense. But anyway, if anyone who visited him had any doubts about him being a freak, I put a piano outside of his house to seal the deal. The deal in question being isolation forever, of course. And I'm not gonna lie to you, after I finished this process, he put on a smile and told me he liked it because he was given the chair, a pile of leaves, and the plant he wanted. So ultimately, he got his dream house, and no one can complain, is what I can't wait for him to explain to his mother when she starts asking for grandkids and wondering why no woman will come in a 40 billion mile radius of him. My next victim was named Pikoi. Or something. It was raining in the location I picked for her too. Or as I like to say, heaven cried for her, because I proceeded to give her the most decayed piece of metal for her house. But don't be deceived. It had massive security on the inside, so no one could steal the lamp I put in there. In fact, it had 4 security cameras and came complete with an extra lamp in case she needed more light. For doing all this, I was rewarded with learning the emotion called worry, which, if you ask me, I think it's an emotion more suited for her. But that aside, a villager I especially felt the need to harass was the snobby cat. She told me she didn't want to be homeless anymore because it's not trendy. So I provided her with a piece of decayed metal as well. And the organ she wanted was blocking her doorway. But in case she passed the trials and gets into her house anyway, I put up 10 different security cameras covering her house so I can replay the footage when she has to have a boss battle with a giant ant I put in her living room. And for doing this, I got the emotion of sadness. Next up was Tangy, and Tangy wanted a deliciously fruity room. I put effort into this one, and actually followed the request, but since she wanted a fruity room, I gave her rainbow shutters, because you can never be too sure what she meant. Next up, Tom Tom is interesting, because he has a catchphrase I say time to time in real life. And he looks adorable, so I wanted to put effort into his house, which was why halfway through doing so, when I heard he wanted a hardcore workout house, I brain vomited every piece of furniture in the world into one room and had to lay down for a bit because I got lightheaded from such an intense stroke, until I decided to revert back to my old idea. And here you can see the exact moment where he ran away from his house. The final victim was named Noami. Noami. Oh my god, I can't pronounce any of these. She was a cow. I don't know why I'm saying past tense like something happened. She is a cow who wants a house where she can display all of her art. And I thought it would be neat for it to be something entirely different. But, you know, when you go into the house, it's more of a psychedelic art gallery with barely any of her own art, and instead of 5 Mona Lisas and some cow hide on the floor, which is actually terrifying from her perspective. I'm not kidding when I say the emotion I learned from this was shock. And so after finishing that, I went home, clocked in, looked in a locker that had something unspeakable in it, and went to start another job when I saw this villager had yet another phrase I used a lot as well.
Can you believe it?
Yeah!
I say this because I want to sound like an old PlayStation character, but I can't believe someone actually uses it seriously.